Well, hey there, everybody. We are back. Rhonda Boyle here with Anas Aldahoud, the talent maximizer. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, Rhonda.
Good. We are going over the Clifton Strengths talent themes, and today we're going to be talking about focus. So this is our first in a three-part series on that talent. So I'm going to start us off, Anas, with the official definition. People exceptionally talented in the focus talent theme can take a direction, follow through, and make the corrections necessary to stay on track. They prioritize, then act. So, tell me more about this talent, which, as we know, is in the executing domain.
You're absolutely right. I think the biggest thing, sentence from what you just said, staying on track. Staying on track for them, this is the world for them. This is how they see everything. They are really goal-oriented. The best thing for people with focus, just to choose a goal, and probably one goal at a time, and just focus on it, get it achieved. I've worked with people around me with high focus. They can be so engaged in something that sometimes I call their name and they don't even hear me, or we can talk about something related to them and they will not be in the conversation. As you said, they know how to prioritize, and they usually stick to their plans. And one thing that I've noticed as well, like there is a lot of strengths that are related to memory. So input is one of them, and definitely focus. I've noticed people with high focus, because they're so focused on what they're doing, it gets them to remember, if for example, if you're reading a book, it gets them to have a really good memory. And the last thing I want to end with, I think it works like a steroids for other strengths. Like focus, just see what you have else in the top 5, with focus next to them. Like if you're an achiever, you're going to be more of an achiever. If you're competition, is going to be more of competition. It just works as a steroids for other strengths as well.
Yeah, that's great. Now, I know you've coached people high with this talent, so tell us about that experience.
Definitely, if you're coaching someone with high focus, a couple of things you need to be aware of as a coach. Make sure there is no distractions. In the session, turn off your phone, put it away. And once the session starts, you need just to focus with him. And the more you interrupt or you have a lot of interruptions, this is not good. Choose a quiet place for the coaching session. So this is very important. The other thing, which I mentioned already, one goal at a time. Make sure you don't overwhelm him with too many things. So once you set up a goal, make sure it's just one goal and you focus. Once you achieve it, then you can start working on the next one.
Mm-hmm. You bring up such a great point about being goal-oriented. I remember working with a mom who had focus as her number one talent, and she had 3 children pretty much back to back, like she had 3 under 8 or something like that. And she really was in a miserable space because when you're dealing with children, it requires a lot of flexibility. And that all we needed to help her was to give her a goal. Something she wanted to focus on for herself that made her feel like she had control over the situation. So I think what you're mentioning there about goals is super important. So how else can we motivate someone high in focus to get the best out of them?
You probably just talked about it now, and there's nothing more to add. Just having clear goals, like what you did with this mom, is really amazing. And I tell people, and actually I found a lot of strength that works a lot with goals. Like for example, people with high strategy, they love to have goals, but they want a goal to plan for it. But people with high focus, once they find the goal, they just want to strive and achieve it as soon, or get it done as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's like they're laser focused. Help us understand how to deal with the person high in focus.
Maybe I'm repeating myself, but this is very simple things that you have to understand is don't interrupt these people. If you're a manager and you have someone with high focus working with you, make sure you give him a task. Going in the middle is like, just leave this and help me work on that assignment right now. Doesn't work really good with these people. So
yeah, you're going to know immediately, right, if you've interrupted them. Yes. They can't help but express their frustration, and it really is not about you. It's about their focus being broken. So gosh, what a great information to know and understand about people that we work with. Now, who should people high in focus partner with?
I believe people with high adaptability have the flexibility, and they are a little bit calm when it comes to dealing with a lot of interruptions. So having someone like this, maybe in your company, in your family, can just help you a little bit deal with when it comes to a lot of changes, a lot of interruptions. So he can handle that part for you, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and also teach the focus person how to smell the roses and the flowers along the way, don't you think? Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, great information to have. Anas, we will be back with part 2 out of our 3-part series in just a moment, everyone, and we'll see you then. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Rhonda.